Okay, guys, quick update. The last time I spoke, I was really, really down. That was on Thursday. No, no, sorry, Saturday. Saturday the 11th. Today is Wednesday the 15th of May. I'm feeling much better. Um, I was really feeling better that I went to school yesterday, and I don't know what happened. Sorry, I don't have my mic here, by the way. I don't know what happened. Like, my body just broke down one more time, and I just had to leave school. Now, about my phone. This story is going to be a long one. I might keep it for later. So I can keep my phone story for later. But I just want to say thank God that I am feeling much better. This is just me giving you guys an update. Thank God I'm feeling much better. However, I did not go to school today because I really just wanted to stay and analyze whether I'm really, really feeling well. So I am home. I've been home the whole day, and for the longest time, I have not worked on my thesis, and I really want to do something about it. Yesterday, when I went to school, I tried to do something, and it just was not going. And then I started feeling sick again, so I just had to leave. So right now, I really want to try and get something done. I mean, it's true that you cannot go with everybody's pace, but at least the people around you definitely motivate you or inspire you or push you to do better. And the people around me are really advancing in their work. And I don't want to be the only person left behind. Some people are already done with their judicial review, others are rounding up, and I'm still doing my usual review, and I really need to put more power because the whole of last week I worked only on Monday, like I had probably already said, and so I really want to. This is really Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, nada. So I really need to put power. I don't have to be still. I'm slow. I don't need to be slow. I need to really work. So I'm trying to convince myself into putting in that work. It's just that as I've not been feeling well. But that's not an excuse because even before I was not feeling well, I was not still putting in the work. So Karen, put in the work, girl. Yeah. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. My laptop these days makes a lot of noise, which is so annoying. I don't like it. What can I do though? Nada. Does nada mean nothing? I always say nada, which is supposed to mean nothing. I hope that's what it actually means. I have to check that out one of these days. I pray for some concentration. Please, just 1 hour. How's it going? We have 4:25 here. I need at least 1 hour of concentrated work. By 5:20 at least. Before I get on my phone ringing. So I need to put my phone in charge. Let's go first. I need to grab some albums for you guys to make the video nicer. The struggle. I wonder how, like I already have a feeling that this thesis behind the scene vlog is not going to be less than 1 hour 30 minutes. It's literally going to be like a movie. Like I have that feeling. The way the clips are like coming up together. The talking that I spoke last time, only that part was like 15 minutes. I'm really just watching how it's going to be. But however, I'm just happy I'm documenting the process. So, oh guys, and one thing I like to do is I always like to pray. Always make sure I pray before I start work. Like I'm always like, God, you help me. Like, let me get this work done. Let me progress my work. Let me get this. Let me like get it right. Like I always just pray for a good work session, if I can call it that way. I like sometimes I just come, maybe sometimes when I go to school, I just open up and I start working. Well, I always try to make a conscious effort to always make a prayer before I start work, and that is what I'm going to do now. So let us pray. If you're watching, you can just pause and you can make a prayer. Make a prayer for anything, like anything that you are praying for, you want to get done. Like just make a prayer. Yeah. My name is out of the bowl. What am I saying? Whatever. Please just make a prayer. Thank you. Yes. Yes, it's for me. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I fried chips today. I don't know, all of a sudden I was just feeling like, but Karen, just fry some chips, get some snacks. Yeah, so that's what I did. So I'm going to be chewing on some chips while trying to get some work done. Honestly, this is not the most interesting thing to do. But I have to get it done, of course. The impact of the Golden Quadrilateral Project for the location and performance of Indian manufacturing. The abstract. We investigate the impact of transport infrastructure on the organizational and efficiency of manufacturing activity. The Golden Quadrilateral Project upgraded a central highway network in India. Manufacturing activity grew disproportionately along the network. These findings hold in straight-line IV frameworks and are not present on a second highway that was planned to be upgraded at the same time as GO, but subsequently delayed. Both entrants and incumbents facilitated the outgrowth. Am I just reading or understanding what I'm reading? Please, so you just help me as you are coming, I beg. Help me and buy an adapter. Those adapters that they sell for 500 francs. I've forgotten mine. And I have to plug my laptop to be able to use it. Please help me when you reach class here. I'll give you the money. Thank you. It should be 500 francs.
Ah, tu veux retirer. Tu es un tout comment les femmes travaillent souvent un tout comme ça.
Je savais même pas. Je suis là depuis 7h30. Je suis descendue au bureau de professeur Bisa, mais lui n'est même pas encore là.
Ça va. Ça avance.
Oui, oui.
Cause everyone is so loud. I just want a little bit of peace and quiet. Keep it quiet.
Yeah, about 7:30.
Give me a second.
The funny thing is, like, it's one thing to even open the office. It's another thing to meet the person that I actually want to meet, because there are many offices in this building. So I'm like, okay, when they even come and open it, I just hate all of this. It's been probably like 1 week since I picked up my camera, because the last time I was in school, today is Wednesday, and the last time I was in school was last Wednesday, because I came to drop, should I call it an application? I came to drop an application for a school living, no, not a school living, a school, how do you call it in English? School attendance certificate, yeah. And it always takes like about a week to be ready, and so I'm back to get it, and I did not think that they were going to come as late as this. But well,
Direction. Give me some time for introspection. Cause I need to keep on going. I need.
guys, I don't want to believe that I've wasted my day to come here, because it's already 10:40. The main office is open, but the particular office that I have to go to, there's nobody there, and I have to absolutely get these things today. Like that's like the only thing that brought me to school, to get this document. I'm just fed up. Like, I've just gotten back to the house. I'm so tired. I don't even know what I'm tired of, because whatever took me to school, I was never able to get it done. So, the funny thing is that the office that I was waiting for to be open, because that is where I dropped the document, but I completely forgot that I'm supposed to now collect the one that I had to collect in a different office. So all that time that I used sitting in front of that office waiting for the office to be open, that's never where I was supposed to get the document from. Because after I sat there for a while, I left and I went to a classroom, because I equally wanted to charge my phone. And then I realized now that the office was open finally. That was at about 10 a.m. It's currently like 12:30. It was about 10 a.m. I was just like, let me just wait a bit, because the person that I'm going to see might never have already been in the office. Let me just wait. So I waited again for a few minutes, like 15 minutes. Then I went there, and then I predicted the person was not even there. I sat again before the person finally came, and I was like, oh, I'm here to collect. So they were like, oh no, you're not supposed to collect it from here, you're supposed to collect it from another office. I was like, oh my god, like I've been sitting and waiting in the wrong place for all this time. Meanwhile, I was not supposed to get the document from there. I was just like, please, regardless of the fact that we said time, I just hope that the person that I'm going to see is there, so I just get the document and go. The funny thing is that even on going to the other office, it was never still open. Speechless. I was just like, okay, let me go and get something to eat, and then I'll come back, because I left the house at 7, and I had nothing to. I had not eaten anything. I had not taken breakfast. So I was like, let me go and get something to eat and then come back. I went and got something to eat, came back, and the office was still locked. I was just like, well, it turns out that today is not the day for me to really get that document, so let me just go back. And here I am, I'm back home. I'm tired, I just want to rest a bit before I continue with my thesis work. So that's the update. I just got to school and it's currently 5 minutes. Anyways, I was here like when it was about 10 minutes to 11. And today is Friday, and I'm going to the office that I'm normally supposed to collect my document from. The office is locked, still locked, and I don't understand why. Then all of a sudden I met a classmate of mine, and that's when he was explaining to me that like it's because of the university games that most of the teachers are not coming again, because currently, why am I breathing so much? Currently, some students have gone to represent the school for the university games, and so it's like it's not really school time since everybody's not around. It's when he explains to me like that I understood, because I don't understand why even day before yesterday when I was in school they did not open the office on time. Same thing with today. But it explains to me that let me breathe. He explained to me that university games are going to be over tomorrow. So I'm sure everything's going to come back to normal on Monday, and I'll just come on Monday. Right now, I'll just go and try to do some work before leaving school. You can imagine I was in a hurry to... Let me set some 5:23. I'm breathing so much. Hi guys, happy Sunday. Today is the 23rd of June, and I'm just coming back from church. Like, a lot has happened this past week. I don't even know. I'm confused. I don't know how to start explaining what I want to explain. But okay, however, something happened to me last week, and it just made me realize that I've been slacking. I've been slacking. I've not been putting in the right amount of energy that I am supposed to be putting in, because I just did a little throwback to when I just came to Yaoundé and I was in level 1. I was still with my cousin, and that year she was preparing for her master's. She was preparing for her thesis as well. She was going to defend her master's, and I remember that like she was so into her work. I remember how I used to go to bed. I'll go to bed when she's still at the table studying, or let me say writing. I'll wake up from bed when she's already up writing, and I just like look back to myself and look back at the way that I am working, and thinking about how far back I actually started this work, and under normal circumstances I should have been rounding up, honestly. And that just made me realize that I've been so slow, like I've been really so slow. And that was last weekend, and I took an engagement, like okay, I'm going to power, and that this week, which is just finishing because today is Sunday, I was going to finally go and meet my supervisor and show him my literature review, because that's what I've been doing ever since. And now something came up again. Like, things just always come up, and I think I need to really be more firm with regards to what I have to do, because I need to as well put as much energy into this my thesis right now, so that I can be able to finish great. What happened now is that my planners, anyways, let me just explain briefly, because if you're just watching my channel now, you will not understand. I launched planners for 2024, anyways, undated planners, and they were supposed to be here since December, and there was just like a lot happening. There was a delay and all of that, and I just ended up getting it now in June. That's after the first half of the year. But I just want to say thank you, Lord, because it still came at the very right, or in fact at the very right time. So now on Friday of last week, no, on Saturday of last week, they now got me that, oh, my planners they're finally been released and they are in Douala. So now I have to start thinking about how I'll get into Yaoundé. Fast forward, I got them now on Monday. That's the Monday of this week. And as I got them now, my attention kind of shifted a little bit because I've been waiting for, can you imagine I'm waiting for these things for 6 months? In fact, I will say 8 months because I waited the normal 2 months waiting period, and then after the normal 2 months waiting period, I now had to wait again for 6 months. So I now had to get into how I can like relaunch the marketing, relaunch the sales, relaunch everything. And so I've been in between the planner and my thesis work, so which made it, in fact, which made the objective that I told myself that, oh Karen, this week you should finish up and meet your supervisor. So it still slowed down my work, and now like these last few days of the week, I just told myself that, Karen, no matter what, whether you're going up, you're coming down, you're doing what, tomorrow Monday, very early in the morning, I'm supposed to be in front of my supervisor's office to show him my literature review, so I should give me the necessary correction. I'll correct it, meet him, so I can start my methodology. Because honestly, the target I had set for myself was that this month of June, I'm going to finish my literature review and my methodology. So this is already the 23rd, so there is 1 week left to the end of June, and I have still not. I'm talking right now, and I'm not really feeling good about everything because it's not the best. But I really now have to step up, and that's why I'm really confused because there are some other things that I've been planning with regards to the planner for this end of June and start of July, and so I'm just confused as to whether I should put it on hold. Whether I'm honestly, I'm so confused right now. And what even increased my confusion was the fact that I met up with my classmate today in church. I met up with her after church, and I was like, hey, how far, how are things going? And then she was telling me how some of our classmates I really don't know, some people are rounding up, and the first set of people are probably going to be defending from the 5th of July, 5th to the 10th of July, and I'm like, I have been extremely slow, and I need to put like so much power and energy now. Normally I plan to organize a kind of, no, I'll not call it a conference, just a meet kind of thing to talk about planning for the next 6 months of the year and stuff like that. I plan to do it next Sunday. And then there's this pop-up shop that is coming up in July 5th to the 7th, and I was equally considering going for that pop-up shop to talk more about the planners. Now I'm really confused. I don't know what to do because I'm feeling like I'm so behind. And even that pop-up shop, if finally my classmates are supposed to defend 5th to the 10th, I'm thinking about how it's going to go, because as I equally need to attend other people's defense to see how it's going, so I need to be there when they are defending. So everything is just, guys, you'll be watching this when everything has even passed though, but anyways, I just pray, and in fact God is going to help me. God is going to show me the way to go. He's going to tell me the right decision to take, and I just wanted to rant and just update you guys about how the process is going for me, and that you should learn from my mistake. Please, when you start your thesis, no matter whatever other thing you are doing, make sure that you have time to work on your thesis, and you really, like, even if you are going to do other things, make sure that the time that you dedicate for your thesis, you really work, like you work. And that's what I want to that's the energy that I want to put myself in right now. If not, it's not going to be the best, because I need to be done with my work. Like my real engagement now is that by the end of July, I'm done with everything. I'm done with all my 3 chapters, because there's literature review, there's the methodology, there's the results and conclusion. That should be like 1 chapter. So God help me. Anyways, now I'm off to the kitchen to go and cook. So ciao, see you guys when I'm going to be doing my work during the day of today and then meeting my supervisor tomorrow. So
This one I bet you I know get time. Cover my face, calling me
it's currently 3 p.m. and I got to school like since 10:30, and I've been struggling to make like adjustments to my work because like I said, I had to imperatively meet my supervisor to be. But given that I finished at around maybe 2:45, 2:30, 2:45, my classmate just told me that the best time to see him is very early in the morning, because early in the morning at least he's still very calm. If I come in the afternoon and then maybe he sees mistakes, he's just going to be so angry. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to come to school really early tomorrow morning and meet him. But right now I am so tired, I'm so hungry. I thought about going back home, but I was like, if I go back to the house, the energy to work that I have right here in school is not going to be the same. So I want to go get something to eat and then come back and work maybe till about 6:30 before I go back. And I have to work again in the night, because this time around, I'm not joking, I have to cover up a lot of work, and so I need to make use of any small time that I have. So that's the little update. Upon all my hunger, this part time there's no food. I didn't even know I was start looking for something to do right now, but I definitely have I'm going back home. It's currently few minutes to 7 p.m. and I just finished with like I just got off a call. It was almost 2 hours 30 minutes. I was discussing with my friend Max, who was helping me out because I sent him my work to just go through it, and I'm just feeling how catastrophic it would have been if I actually went and met my supervisor without work. So he just gave me like, I've gone through like half of it. He gave me what I was supposed to correct and all of that. So I need to go back home and check out the other pages, and before he get to him, he said I could get to him again when I'm home and I'm settled, so we can go by it. Thank God for friends like this. If not, anyways, let me struggle and get back home, rest, and get back to work. It's been raining since. Where I grew up, people will always see me use guys from another one because I'm always working at Turkey. It's my phone. Well, I've been in my supervisor's office like since what time? Like 9 o'clock. This is currently 10:40 something. That's to 11. And in fact, there are many people there. So by the time I got there were already many people there. And he had never started attending to them because there was another teacher in his office and he had to print exam papers for, I think it's level 1 that is writing an exam. So before he finished, so he's still attending to the first person. And I had a rendezvous as well for today with my other supervisor. So I knew that since I'll come early, I'll be able to finish up and then I'll go and meet the other supervisor, but not yet. So I'm going to meet the other supervisor right now and I'm very sure that I'll have to print a second document because she's going to correct this one, and I will need to meet the other supervisor with a fresh document. Anyways, catch you guys. Meanwhile, he's meanwhile person besides the saying that he does not see formula.
See, all the passes that I've seen, there's no one formula. Like in a review now, no formula. Yeah, came for culturally. Like the everybody be saying.
It's because while working on this thing, I thought that I actually thought I thought about it that I know that this thing is going to fall by during time that we're really writing our thesis. So I was like, am I going to even take part? I was like, nah. And then if I think
no.
Good morning, guys. Hope you slept well if you're watching this in the morning. I've come to realize that sleep is my problem. Sleep is my problem, and I am strong. I don't know how to handle this problem because tell me why I set my alarm for 5 a.m. In fact, my alarm is normally set for 5 a.m. like that. So my standard sleep time that I've set up on my phone is 11 to 5. That's the standard time. And no matter what, like especially this period, I'm trying to really wake up because 5 is even still late for me to wake up. I'm supposed to be waking up earlier because gosh, I have a lot of work to catch up on. Tell me why I'm sleeping and I'm waking up and it's 6 o'clock. Like I've never get the alarm ring. How can I get past this? How can I get past this? Anyways, guys, I have a lot of updates to give you. But let me put things together, arrange, and then I'll give that update. Although today I have to go to the mairie, the mayor's office, the mayor of Yaoundé 6. I have to go there. In fact, update coming up. Actually, like on a normal day, I would have been out of the house like since 7 a.m. because I always leave the house with my mom when she's leaving for work. But today, I did not have to go to school really early because I had a rendezvous at the mayor's office. They said I should come tomorrow between 9 and 10. It's about 9:30 now, so I want to be heading there already. It's with regards to some documents that I have to use for my work. In fact, they are already giving me some documents, but when I went through it, I realized that there are some particular documents that I need that were not among the ones that they gave me. So I just told myself that anyways, when I'll get to a section where I need those documents, I'm going to go back there. So I went there yesterday and they were like, the chef is not there, like the chef, the service, that's how they call it, and I should come back today. So that's where I'm heading. I hope that they will really help me and give me the documents that I need, because they said it's either I get it from them or I have to go like to the general mayor and get it from there. Anyways, regardless, I need those documents on my work, and I try to behind time. I have a very, very short deadline because yesterday when I met my supervisor, he even gave me a deadline, which is the 8th of July, to bring my edited literature review and my methodology. And I even intend to go there like before, even by default. So I have to bend down and do some serious work. So, ciao. I'm preparing to go to, in fact, I'm already on my way to church. And then from there, I'll come back home, put my things together, and go for day 3, aka last day of the HOVCT sale. Finally, I was never able to study last night. I finally woke up this morning to study. At least I was able to do something. And this night, I cannot sleep without doing a lot of work because I have to see my supervisor. So, first thing tomorrow morning. Anyways, catch you guys very soon. Hi.
Good morning. Okay, so for the practice session, people know that Karen's topic and my topic are twins.
What are we twinning?
It's actually twins.
Twinning?
She's doing. I think you're doing diagnosis, like maybe on degradations. I'm doing diagnosis on how infrastructures fail to render safety.
Okay.
So it's actually the same thing, and it's always in urban areas.
The way my mother is giving, what my mother is giving me, I cannot believe my eyes. Continue. I just put any and.
A proposal of solution.
Okay, yes,
For the municipality of your place.
In urban areas and proposal or problem statement, objectives where
I came up with something, but then I just want to be sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm not very objective.
If I kick you there.
Yeah,
What do you put in your general introduction that you say that you don't have an
It's game would already write.
Well,
So
okay,
who write
I'm
the
not
introduction there at the end of the work?
It's horrible there. But even if you write it at the end of the work, writing it at the end of the work actually makes sense. But you have to think about it at the beginning of the work. Okay, let's see. So what are we determining first? Problem statement or research gap? Research. Let's do research gap first. Research gap first. Research gap. Then problem statement.
Thank you, President of the jury, for passing me. How do they say it?
I will first of all wear some glasses so that I will not be seeing anybody. I say confidence will be at the
There's one guy who
like
defended and said, look, she has an emblem.
Science is humble.
She has an emblem.
Because he was too proud.
Not him.
The guy was overconfident in what?
The confidence was oozing.
The guy was sure.
Sure. He was.
Okay.
You understand.
Thank you, President of the jury, for passing
I
me
stand
the floor.
here.
Don't distract me and practice my speech. Thank you, President of the
Without-
jury, for
without
passing me
even
the floor.
methodology.
President of the jury, for giving me the floor. President of the jury, honorary members of the jury, distinguished guests, you're welcome to the defense of what do they say? You're welcome to.
Just state your
Engineer
title.
Sunjo Karen.
You're welcome to the
The
defense
defense of this thesis, then you say this.
Okay. You're welcome to the defense of this thesis, diagnosis of the continuous road networks in urban areas, and proposals of solutions, case study of the municipality of Yaoundé 6.
Okay.
And then after that, I said, okay, this work is going to be by Sunjo Karen. Then I said, this work is going to be divided into.
Put engineer for me.
You know my head.
Yeah, not this.
You want to
I agree
I
your
love
work.
Engineer Big Max.
Okay, engineer big
First, the
Max.
main point of the news.
I
The
said we'll
headline.
only be taking videos. We'll create names after.
I said today has been a really successful day, not because I got everything that I wanted to get done today, but the events, everything happened today, I'm just happy because it's showing that at least I'm finally seeing some light at the end of the tunnel, because the past week has been a lot. I've been moving from office to office, and I was not even getting the information that I wanted. And I think it was 2 days ago, was it? Yeah, 2 days ago. No, yesterday, whichever. I was only able to get a contact of somebody that works in the company that I had done. If I'm talking about the details of this work now, you guys may not understand. Anyways, I finally got a contact of somebody that was going to help me in my work. So I called him, and then like I waited in school for the longest time because he was not like available. How am I going to say this story? Anyways, first things first, in the morning I went to my supervisor's office, one of my supervisors. Bird, because I got to people are early. Like yesterday I got to school at like 7:15 because the day before I had gotten to school at 7:45, and I came at midnight. I was like, okay, let me try and be early. Like yesterday I came at 7:15. There were still like many people there. I was like, okay, let me really try my best today. Today I came at 6:45 and there were still many. I'm like, people are not sleeping. Tomorrow I actually intend to be like out of the house by 5:30 so I can be in school by 6. That at least I tend to meet first because what? Anyways, so finally the supervisor came, but he had to go out again for a meeting, so he was finally able to attend to just like 2 people, and so we just left our work with him. And since I had a rendezvous with this other person where I met at the company, where I'm supposed to go and meet at their company for 10, and the supervisor like liberated us at around like 2:09. I was like, let me just take this opportunity and go to the mairie, the Thesis, so that I could finally be able to see if I can finally meet the chef de service technique, because that's the person, like that's the main person that I have to like discuss with there, because ever since I've been going there I've not been meeting. Finally I met one of the people that work there, and he was able to help me with some information that I was asking about, and then he was like I should just wait for the chef de service technique. And so finally he came to the office. I think he came at around 9 or few minutes past 9. I was like, thank God. So finally I spoke with him and it was really good. Like the outcome was really good because he assigned me to somebody now that's going to accompany me, like to go to the field with me, do the inspection of the roads and all of that. And we're supposed to start tomorrow, at, he said we're going to meet at 8:30, but he said I should get to him again to confirm. That's why I want to try and go to school like really early, so that I will be among the first people that will attend to, so that I will be like in time for the next rendezvous, which is 8:30. Anyways, I was just happy because I mean, it's the fact that they did not receive me in school that I was able to now go to the mairie, and then I was able to meet the chef de service technique, and then I was able to get somebody that is going to help me out. And now after that, the person I was supposed to meet was not available right up to like 3 something. I was like 3:30 or 4. That's when I went to his office to meet him. Oh, like before that I came back to school because I had to meet up with my classmates. We're going to, like, since some of my classmates are done, we're going to do like a simulation to simulate like the defense day, so they go present, and then we see how it's going. And I'm equally so happy about that because I was able to equally ask some questions with regards to my work that will go a long way to help me with what I am doing, because that's equally thrown like more light to what I'm doing. And then I was able to meet the person at the office, and then they were able to get some of the documents that I needed, and they said tomorrow again we'll meet like maybe during the afternoon, like in the afternoon, so that he's going to take today and try to find the other documents I need to. I'm just happy because finally there's like some light at the end of the tunnel, because the work is at least going in a positive direction. Although it has equally helped me to realize that I still have a lot of work to do, but no problem. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. So see you probably tomorrow. I'm so tired, but I need to make sure I read, like study, because it's not just about writing. I need to equally study what I'm doing, so I should even understand what I'm doing in the first place, because there are some like new things I'm encountering in the process of doing the work. Okay, I'm talking too much. See you. I thought that today I was successfully going to reach like way earlier than yesterday. There's like almost only 5 minutes. I hope there are not many people though. I rest in the name of Jesus. School on Sunday morning. They don't tell us that this time was going to be.
They didn't specify. They didn't explain.
The struggle.
Did they explain? They did not explain. They wake
They
up one Sunday
explain.
morning like that, take your back and come to school.
Very early, yeah. No be even Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning.
Sunday morning. And it's not as if you're coming to have a pleasant meeting. You're coming to have a very
To receive
uncomfortable
some
meeting.
shouting.
Okay.
You will be well.
Well, yeah, it is well.
Guys, today is the 14th and my supervisor has given me a rendezvous for my final walk for the 22nd. That's in 1 week's time. All the thesis. Oh my goodness. I don't even know. Now God will help me because the work I still have to do, this chapter 3 is looking small like this. There is a lot. Well, it is well. It is well.